When you're brainwashed, you don't know it because it starts at such a young age. And this is why we find so many people frustrated with the issues in our communities, because a lot of times when you're brainwashed, right, you begin to make decisions from that brainwashed mind, which usually works against your best interests, okay? And against the best interests of your community. And so in this case, if you find that you are thinking negatively about your community on a continuous basis, and it's like this normal thing for you, then be aware that that's part of being brainwashed into thinking less of who you are and your community. And the way to progress really is to be aware of when you are thinking thoughts and doing things that causes, harm to yourself and the global Black community. For example, a lot of times you have a lot of people who may say negative things about Africa, but they literally have never been there. And you might think like, why do people say things that are stereotypical about a place they've never been, right? It's like, because it starts at such a young age when you're watching all these commercials and these different, charity events and all of this. Actually, I traveled to a country, and it was like all of these charity boxes to give money to Africa. And so that's part of stereotypes. Now, believe me, there's poverty everywhere in the world, but Africa seems to always be the target. So we have to think about, why that is, right? So if you find yourself repeating stereotypical statements and ideas, then understand that's part of the brainwashing. So you have to be aware of that so you won't pass it down to the next generation, because it's gone on far too long. And other things that are a reflection of what's possibly a brainwashed mind, right? Is if you think that, one complexion is better than another complexion, right? Where do those preferences come from? They come from perception, right, of what you think. And those perceptions comes from, right, things that you have learned at a young age. So that's make sure that Black children have the opportunity at the youngest age possible to really enjoy being African, to really love who they are. And that is how you get down to the business of, removing, right, the barriers that we find in our life as Black people. When you talk about oppression, it first starts with us. You have to love yourself. Okay? All right. Thanks.